Oh yeah, guess who's back? We are ready, people, for another Elite 8 matchup. Yeah, I know it's been a long time, but we got a good one here. We got one of the grappling kings, man, FCB, and he's going up against one of the kings of the striking game, the Dark Knight.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening? Ricky J. Sports.
What is up, people of the good old YouTube land? This is Ricky J, man, from Ricky J Sports. Welcome to another tournament fight. And if you're tuning in for the first time, I run these tournaments on YouTube, yeah, for EA Sports UFC 3. And we started out with 256 virtual fighters. We are now down to, man, the Elite 8, and this is one of them, man. FCB, what can you say about FCB? I believe this guy has got to be top 2 best grapplers in this game, and the Dark Knight, he's one of the best strikers in this game. So this is the good old striker versus grappler. And when UFC first started out back in, I'm talking, man, about nice little stories here for you guys, but when UFC first started out, UFC 1, 2, and 3, the grappler always dominated. Ask Hoist Gracie, ask Ken Wayne Shamrock, yeah, Wayne is his middle name, ask Dan the Beast Severn. But as, you know, the UFC evolved, man, the striker has been getting the upper hand, but here we go. And on the weekend, we've got Robbie Lawler versus Colby Covington, but Lawler's got good wrestling. But here we go. Let's see what Dark Knight can do on his feet. And in my opinion, he picked the right guy in Nick Diaz, because if he gets put on his back, Diaz is great. And I honestly believe that the Dark Knight doesn't get enough respect in the UFC community. I feel like his striking is so good. I faced him before, man, and holy cow, you have no room to breathe, and that head movement is something to respect. Now with FCB, he's good on the feet too, man. He's just not a grappler, but he's looking to get this fight to the mat, in my opinion. But maybe he's going to prove us wrong and try to stand with the Dark Knight. But in my opinion, it's going to be dark days for FCB if he keeps it standing. I just feel like the Dark Knight's going to catch him, man. You could tell by my voice, man. I'm nervous in anticipation of what's going to happen in this showdown. I can't see any of these two losing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when Josh Koscheck faced GSP for the first time. I'm like, how can one of these guys lose? They're so good. But obviously, GSP proved his worth. But here we go. Look at this. This is the FCB grappling that is just so hard to deal with. And he's content, guys, with just hanging out in these positions and grinding you out. But good on Dark Knight on getting away. Nice. And FCB's grappling is what makes, if this makes any sense, man, his grappling makes his stand-up look so good. Because in the back of your head, you're thinking, geez, when is he going to clinch? When is he going to shoot? And then he hits you with a pop, pop, pop combo. But I like what Dark Knight's doing. He's not trying to push the envelope here. He's letting the fight come to him. He's got to watch out for those sways. Those slips. But see, those slips to the side kind of make you gun shy sometimes, you know? Oh, nice fake. Oh my god. And look at this, hugging it out. Some people may be annoyed by this strategy, and it's really annoying to play against, but you gotta respect it, man. His ability to just neutralize his opponents with his grappling is something to respect. But oh, I was just gonna say Dark Knight will get out of it, but he gets rocked right there. This is definitely FCB's round. Both guys had to really use some stamina, man, for that first round. You got 2 more rounds to go. And it's a matter of pacing yourself for sure here. But good job on FCB. I would like to see Dark Knight use that amazing pressure, man. Felt like he was a little gun shy, kind of like Max Holloway. You guys see my last video? It was a great fight by Max, but I honestly thought that he could have finished Frankie Edgar if he just pushed the limit a little bit. There he goes. See, Dark Knight needs to do this, guys. He's got to just get in his face, say, I'm not moving back. There's only one way to this, and that's forward. And if he could do this, it's really hard to panic grapple. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Is that an unstoppable? Is that not an unstoppable move right there? He fakes the takedown. So you're pushing R2 and down, or L2, R2 and up, or whatever you want to do. And then once you're doing that, he's clenching you and you can't stop it. Oh, but Dark Knight. Fantastic ability, man. Getting up. Oh, good head movement. Oh, he tried it. He tried it. Axe kick. Wow, good takedown. Now the cool thing though is, after this fight, man, you can't use the same fighter twice, so who's FCB gonna roll with? Well, this fight's not done. Oh, I like his pausing. Look at those whooping punches. Is it whooping? I don't know if that's the right word, but you know what I'm talking about. Swooping. Wow! Feeding him elbows for lunch. Wow. There he goes. See, Dark Knight, he's one uppercut away from changing this round. He knows that. Nice. Wow, and all this grappling is just draining Dark Knight's stamina, especially using a Nick Diaz. But FCB's stamina ain't up there also, man. Has some drained out stamina. So this is going to be all about pacing yourself, and there he goes, man. Dark Knight, ooh, good timing on FCB's part, but Dark Knight just needs to put some pressure on him. Utilize a little more uppercuts. I feel like he can catch him with all the level changes that FCB's doing. Oh, Dark Knight unloaded the tank a little bit right there, but he is taking his chances, and good on him. He needs to. Nice head movement. Oh, no. Oh, spinner Rooney. Wow, what a sequence of strikes. And again, FCB's ability to put everything all together is something that I really enjoy. It. Dark Knight may be in some trouble. Oh no, he got kicked in the balls. How is that legal? Is that a DQ? Come on, Herb. I'm just joking around, but what a finish by FCB. The implementation of the grappling. Oh no, that was above the belt right there. But implementation of the grappling and then utilizing his striking at key moments. Got him the W. And what can you say about this first fight? Good job, man. Look at that. Have you guys seen the video of Joe Rogan teaching GSP when GSP was, you know, pretty much building up into his prime how to do a spinning back kick? The best turning side kick. The best turning side kick in MMA is Joe Rogan. Trust me, check out the video. But what a first fight, man. Hey boys, you're probably wondering why you're looking at this black screen. No, your monitor didn't break, or your phone, or your TV. So there has been some kind of issues with the recording of this matchup, and it's kind of unfortunate because remember what happened in the last tournament video. There was an issue with the recording. So something happened where FCB did not record the second fight, and the Dark Knight wasn't recording his fight. So we have no footage of the second fight, but I could tell you right now that it was the same old story. FCB took the second fight, and he's moving on to the final four, which is crazy. And he's going to be going up against a guy that has some controversy leaning towards him his way, and it's Be Humble 20. He's in the final four, and everybody likes a little drama, especially in MMA, so that's going to be a great fight. FCB versus Be Humble in the final four. We're still waiting on Ed Parker, as E. Gonzalez is in the final four, and he is waiting on the Ed Parker Cheeky Patcher. Is it Ed Parker? No, it's Ed Parker and Psychedelics. They are going up into a fight, And Ed Parker was supposed to fight Cheeky Patcher, but I don't know what's going on with that fight. And I'm giving them time. I gave them a lot of time. You guys know me, man. I'm giving them so much time to get this fight in. But I don't know if they're going to get it together. So if they don't get that fight together, Ed Parker is going to be going up against Psychedelics in the Elite Eight. Hopefully I can give you guys that matchup. And E. Gonzalez is waiting in the wings. And what do you got to say about E. Gonzalez? He is in the Final Four. People talk smack about E. Gonzalez, and he is putting all those critics to rest with a Final Four berth in this tournament. So good on him. Can't wait to see him back in action. And I can't wait to get this tournament to a close. And if you're still in the tournament, man, as I said in the community chat, man, I sent out that big boy email to get you guys to get your fights in. Please get the fights in, man. I want to move on and get this tournament over with. All right, people? So stay with Ricky J. I'm speaking in third person here, and we'll get this tournament over and done with. All right, guys? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. Have a good one. Sorry about the ending of this matchup, but don't worry. We'll do better the next time. Take care.